Hey guys, this is a vintage Montgomery Ward signature 25 pint automatic dehumidifier from the late 60s, early 70s. I leave this one in the hallway up here because it's fairly quiet and nobody goes in that room. It's just a storage room, so I just put it right here, and worst case I can walk around it. It's not that big, it's pretty heavy though. I cleaned it all up. It's got a very unique thing I've never seen before. Actually, two unique things I've never seen before on a dehumidifier. It has push button controls like a blender has. The same kind of blender has. They have the same feel, they have the same design. And it also has a constant high and low setting and a cycling high and low setting. And all that does is, it has nothing to do with the compressor cycling on and off. On the constant setting, the compressor will still cycle on and off according to the humidistat, but it'll run the fan constantly. It's got a 2-speed fan. It's got one of these shaded pole unit bearing motors made by Morrow Electric. 2 speeds. I believe it's from 1969, because that's the date on the motor. It's a 1550 RPM, I think. Clockwise, I'm trying to find where it says the RPM on this motor. Irwin, Tennessee. Fan duty. It does not say how many RPM. That's odd, because I've never seen one of these. It does not say the RPM. Maybe it does, it's just hidden or something, but it's got a 3-bladed metal fan in there. It's got a cardboard type shroud, which is a bit of a nightmare when I was cleaning it, but that's okay. It's got a fairly decent sized compressor in it. The bottom is held on with zip ties because the clips are broken. That's okay, you really don't notice it. It's on wheels. This is the only really old dehumidifier I have from the 60s. The other one I have from the 60s is a 13 pint. It doesn't have an automatic shut-off. Those are the little things from Christmas tree light bulbs, so I just put them in there because they were just playing around with them the other day, and I decided I'd put them in there because I wouldn't lose them if I put them in there. Yeah. I'm not gonna run it in this video because it's barely gonna turn on. You know, yeah, I guess I'll run it. Here's the sticker. Me in the USA, that's why it still works. If frost remains on the coil after 1 hour of operation, temperature and or humidity conditions are too low and the unit should be turned off. A partially frosted coil after 1 hour of operation may indicate need for service. There's the evaporator. So when it gets cold, you can see there's the condenser behind it. You can actually look through and see the front of the fan. You can see the little clip that holds the little nut that holds the fan on to the motor. Two-prong cord, not grounded or anything. It's kind of cool, actually. The cord gets a little bit warm. Nice wood grain. Gets a little bit warm after running. It's gonna frost up now. It's gonna barely come on. You can see it's off right now. Come on right there. So I'm gonna set it to high. Has a nice sound. It's a little noisy, but once the build pressure quiets down, as loud as it gets right there. I already feel some warm air coming out. Air coming out is already warmer than the room temperature air, and it feels starting to get warm. It's gonna frost up for probably 20-30 minutes. It does take a little while to defrost, but once it does defrost, it does fully defrost, and it will not frost back up. It'll frost up if it's been sitting for more than a day or more than a few hours, but that's pretty normal. But after 20 minutes at the most of running, it'll be completely defrosted. Here's low. Low is really quiet. Go back up to high, go around the back, and you can probably see. Actually, I don't think it's frosting up. No, it's not frosting up. Why is my light doing on the bottom slightly loose? Pattern holder slightly loose. Yeah, it's starting to frost up a little bit. That's very cold. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see, but you can see this condensation which is starting to get icy now, right on there. It's not very humid here at all, but you can maybe see it. See, it's starting to turn white. Turn it off. The Freon moving around still. Now it's not gonna come right back on because the compressor will not start right now because it's got pressure in it, but you can hear. I'm just gonna turn that back. So that's just, the compressor's not on, as you can see. You can hear the contactor relay for the compressor kick on and off. I'm not gonna leave the compressor on right now, obviously. So I got the humidity controlled all the way to, it wouldn't do anything. Essentially off, and you see the fans running. Here the compressor's not. High constant speed. I'm gonna get a spin down for you. Then I'll do a couple startup sounds. The blade is slightly off balance. Still hear the Freon. Excuse my bird, he's being a loudmouth as usual. This dog isn't up here, being needy right now. Okay, let's get a low startup sound. Spin down from low. The air that comes out of this does get pretty warm. I'd say probably about 80 degrees. It doesn't get killer hot. Obviously when it's running on low, it gets a little warmer because there's less air flowing over the condenser. Okay, and here's the startup on high. Fan only. See if I can get a compressor startup. I just put it in between speeds. There you go. Beautiful. I don't make them like that anymore. It's got a reciprocating compressor in it, not a rotary compressor, so it sounds like a refrigerator. Beautiful. Built in the USA. I don't know what brand the compressor is. I'm trying to look. I don't think it says on it anywhere. Next time I have it open, when I have to clean it in a couple years, I'll let you know.
Your heart lays where the rebel